Up next, ladies and gentlemen, the 11-year-old boys 800-meter run. This is a time final, 7 sections. The first of which is lining up on the track. Section 1 underway. National record 2:11.98, set in 2013 by Brandon Miller of O'Fallon, Missouri. Our field for this first section: Isaiah Riggins, Joseph Moore, William Skinner, Ethan Karanja, Caden Miser, Anthony Francis, Samir Ware, Aaron Johnson, Clarence Sims III, Andre Stancescu, Alonzo Bird Walden, Alexander Medina, and Malachi Jordan. 200 meters reached in 32 seconds. Results of our 10-year-old boys 800-meter run: in 8th, Abayomi Hazel, 2:26.81. 7th, Michael Johnson, 2:26.72. James Orange was 6th in 2:26.55. 5th, Corey Pleasance, 2:26.41. 4th, William Shepard, 2:25.25. In 3rd, Angel Cordera Espinoza in 2:24.59. 2nd, Joshua Gresham, 2:22.89. And the winner, congratulations to our 2016 AAU Junior Olympic champion, Aiden Dupree, 2:22.05. Andre Stancescu with the lead. You can see him at the top of the back stretch, having made his way through the first 400 meters in 1:14. Now having broken this race open, at least for the time being, with 2:50 to go. Andre Stancescu, Lake Oswego, Oregon. 1:53 at 600 meters for Stancescu. Stancescu now making his way around the bend to the top of the home stretch. With 100 meters to go, it looks as though he'll be setting the standard for the rest of the fields. Again, this is our first of 7 sections. Time final, 11-year-old boys 800-meter run. Andre Stancescu, Lake Oswego, Oregon. Stancescu 2:34.37 officially. Isaiah Riggins for second in 2:39.18. Caden Miser third, 2:40.55. Second section coming up momentarily. Our field: John Hall, Zane Tolliver, Mekhi Boot, Christopher Davis, DeAndre Stevens, Albert Haywood, Rodney Trevino, Carlos Freeman II, Willem Klein, Jordan Leaks, Jerice Johnson, Zachary Russell, Nicholas Waddell, and Corey Vaughn. Section 2 underway. Quickly at the break, this is number 3, Mekhi Boot of New Iberia, Louisiana. Followed by number 10, Jordan Leaks of Hampton, Virginia. Boot making his way up to 200, leading the field through in 31 seconds. Now moving into second, that's Rodney Trevino, St. Louis, Missouri. Mekhi Boot, Rodney Trevino. Carlos Freeman II of Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Moving up on the rail now in second. Number 6 on his outside, that's Albert Haywood, Mobile, Alabama. Still Mekhi Boot of New Iberia, Louisiana. 71 seconds, 1:11:41 at 400 meters at the bell. Pretty crowded up front as they make their way around the bend. Carlos Freeman, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, moving to the front. Down the back stretch they go now. Rodney Trevino, St. Louis, Missouri, making play for first. There he is. Trevino, Freeman, number 3, Mekhi Boot, and number 6, Albert Haywood. Here they come, reaching 600 meters in approximately 1:52. Rodney Trevino, St. Louis, Missouri. Carlos Freeman, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. The standard set in the last section at 2:34:37. Here come our leaders off the bend. Sprints on. Rodney Trevino. Carlos Freeman. Huge push by Albert Haywood of Mobile, Alabama. Albert Haywood across the line. Haywood officially 2:33:11, our new leader. Second, DeAndre Stevens at 2:34:39. Rodney Trevino third and 2:35:48. Section 3 underway. Ellis Clayton, Jeffrey Yehorgian, Neon Hodge, Jonathan Hamill, Ja'Cory Allen, Corey Williams, Vlad Stanchesko, Malcolm Smith Jr., Julian Baidu, Donovan Grayson, Colton Conyers, Thomas Martin, Kair Washington, and Hugo Arce. 29 seconds at 200. Number 1, Ellis Clayton of Columbus, Ohio, leading the field.
The final results of the boys 17, 18-year-old long jump. Donald McClinton was 8th, 22.5 3/4. Zachary Johnson 7th, 22.7 1/4. 6th was Frederick Williams II, 22.8. 5th place Alex Spillum, 22.9 1/4. 4th to Tyler Weber, 22.9 3/4. 3rd place Chris Gleghorn, 23 feet even. 2nd place Tyree Sorrells, 23 feet 2 inches. And our champion is from Baltimore, Maryland, jumping 23 feet 6 1/4. Congratulations, Brandon Johnson.
Back on the track, leading the field through 400 meters in 1:09:18. That's Ja'Cory Allen of Wharton, Texas. Malcolm Smith Jr. of Austin, Texas, in second. Ja'Cory Allen, Wharton, Texas, coming up on 600 meters. 600 passed in 1:50. Corey Williams, League City, Texas. From 180 out, taking the lead. Checking over his shoulders, he comes up the home stretch. Corey Williams, League City, Texas, will cross the line. Officially 2:28.76. New leader. Ja'Cory Allen, 2:32.93. Mm-hmm. 11-year-old boys, 800-meter run, Section 4, up next. Section 4 underway. Leonard Moses, Jamel Brown, Keneal Budham, Najee Simpson, Derek Fields Jr., Miles Smith, Caden Gahorgan, Simeon Washington, Cameron Sanderson, David Cordzio, Aiden Johnson, Xavier Bell, Braylon Joseph, and Corinthian Walker. This is number 12, Xavier Bell of Houston, Texas, leading the field through the first 200 meters in 31 seconds. He's followed by number 8, Simeon Washington, and number 4, Najee Simpson.
We had 7 field events get underway at 12 noon. The 14-year-old girls are throwing the discus. Faith Bender, the top seed there. 65 throwers split into 3 flights. 17, 18-year-old girls triple jump also underway. Alexandria Madlock leading the way there. 73 jumpers jumping in that competition. Alongside them will be the 14-year-old boys triple jump. 46 jumpers in that competition. Our 14-year-old girl pentathlon champion leads the way in the high jump. 14-year-old girls high jump will be featuring 66 jumpers. Shot put also underway at noon. 17, 18-year-old girls. Michaela Thompson very close to the record at the regional. We'll see if she can do that here. She leads 82 throwers in the girls' shot. 13-year-old boys shot also getting underway at noon. Adam Watkins the top seed there. And Zachary Godbolt is the leader in the javelin coming into this competition. 66 throwers in the 14-year-old boys javelin. All those field events underway at 12 noon.
Back on the track with 150 to go. 600 meters reached in 150. Number 4, Najee Simpson, Grandview, Missouri. Number 10, David Cordzil, McLean, Virginia, as they head up the home stretch. Top time on the day, 2:28.76. Cordzil now, McLean, Virginia, going by. Simpson still there. Coming down to the last 30 meters. David Cordzil. 2:28.39. Our new leader, Najee Simpson, 2:29.04. Section 5 of our 7-section time final, 11-year-old boys 800-meter run. We have Leonardo Del Preti, John Garza, Robert Conyer, Justin Harris, Tremaine Dixon, John Forbush, Stephen Smith, Jaden Keels, A.J. Van Vuren, Christian Holland, Ellis Wamsley V, Winston DeCure III, Alex Leonard, and Teddy Wilson. 29 seconds passed in 200 meters. That's number 3, Robert Conyer, Pemberton, New Jersey. He was fourth in the 10-year-old championship race last year. He's being trailed by number 7, Stephen Smith of Apollo Beach, Florida. And in third, that's number 6, John Forbush, Grandview, Missouri. Number 3, Robert Conyer, Pemberton, New Jersey. Making his way up the home stretch, leading the field to the bell lap. You can see the split time on the scoreboard. 1:05:34. Conyer continuing to lead the field. Section 5. 300 meters to go in this race. Giving chase, that's number 5, Tremaine Dixon, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Conyer and Dixon. Robert Conyer, 1:42 at 600 meters. Remind you, the national record, 2:11.98. Here comes your leader, Robert Conyer, looking to improve on our fastest time in a day thus far, 2:28.39. He's going to do that. Conyer, 2:17.51. Tremaine Dixon for second in 2:22.96. Stephen Smith for third in 2:28.32. Robert Conyer, our new leader, 2:17.51. Next up will be our 6th of 7 sections, our time final, 11-year-old boys 800. This is section 6 now on the track. We have Darius Darks, Christian Elahi, Nathaniel Faulkner, Marcus Guidry Jr., Caleb Conway, Reese Vanderson, Braylon Thompson, David Wheeler, Todd Woods, Blake Kurtz, Nicholas Brown, Drew Thompson, Corey Palmer, and Royce Mentor IV. Darius Darks, hip number 1 from Austin, Texas. 30 seconds through 200 meters. Now to the front, that's hip number 2, Christian Elahi of Fairburn, Georgia. A lot of jockeying for position early on. Off the bend, it is Elahi, followed by Darks, and number 4, Marcus Guidry Jr. of Villarica, Georgia. Christian Elahi, Fairburn, Georgia. And a strong chase group. 400 meters reached in 1:06.39. Bell lap. Still Christian Elahi, hip number 2. Christian Elahi at 1:45. And here comes the push. Swinging way wide, number 6. That's Reese Vanderson of Sugar Land, Texas. Here comes number 1, Darius Darks of Austin, Texas. Vanderson and Darks Vanderson. Vanderson, 222.83 officially. Darks, 222.94. Our seventh and final section, our seeded section for 11-year-old boys 800-meter run. Ramon Dancy, Nathan Cumberbatch, Devin Stevens Jr., Isaiah Scott, Jaleel Gellin, James Boot Jr., Mekhi Hu, Quamir Cosby, Lewis Rogers, Braylon Shelby, Akshay Vadul, Caden Roden, Tyler Means, and Miguel Dingle. Isaiah Scott and Jaleel Gellin, 28.5 at 200 meters. Scott of Miami Gardens, Florida, on the rail, number 4. Number 1, Ramon Dancy. In second now, Ramon Dancy, number 1 of Atlanta, Georgia. Sitting in third, number 2, Nathan Cumberbatch of Shore Road, Wisconsin, last year's champion in the 10-year-old age group. 62.7 at 400 meters with 1 lap to go. Isaiah Scott, Miami Gardens, Florida. Ramon Dancy, Atlanta, Georgia. Nathan Cumberbatch, Shorewood, Wisconsin. And the rest of the field. This is sizing up to be one heck of a finish. And here we go down the back stretch. 9 young men still in play. Scott, Dancy, Cumberbatch. Moving up aggressively, that's Devin Stevens Jr. We were 142 at 600. Nathan Cumberbatch, number 2, now in the second. Isaiah Scott with the lead on the rail. Cumberbatch on his outside shoulder. And here's the sprint. Both young men full out. Cumberbatch, last year's champion in the 10-year-old age bracket. Looks like he's going to repeat. 2:17.51, the time to beat from the earlier sections. Cumberbatch 2:16.38. James Boot Jr. up for second in 2:19.02. Isaiah Scott 2:19.21.